for justice. Then, the Honorable Godfred Dame, the current Attorney General, who was Deputy Attorney General at the time. I'm going to talk about him and then Kwesi Prempeh, Kwesi Prempeh. But first, let's look at Godfred Dame. There he stands, young man, very young man. And sometimes I hear people talk about how this young man has been lucky and he's come from nowhere and he's become Deputy Attorney General and then he's Attorney General and he's been lucky and all of that. But I'm going to show you how he thoroughly deserves some of these things, because some people who know him have told me how much work he puts in the ITLOs. But long before that, and I wanted his photograph here, it's here. His photograph is here right now. Long before that, Mr. Dame, many people didn't notice that he was one of the critical parts of President Akufo-Addo's first election petition. I'm going to show you a video now. People, he didn't talk in the election petition. He was introduced, but he didn't say much. So people didn't understand he had a very critical role to play in the election petition. He sat in the courtroom next to Philip Addison, who was the key advocate. And it was he, Dame, who would be reminding Mr. Addison of things. And Addison is doing the cross-examination of Afarijan and all that. It was him. Now look at this video. That's Godfred Dame seated there. With the arrow on him. So you see Philip Addison. This is just before the thing starts. So you see all of them behind him, and is that Kweku Ajimamenu in the back? It says that's Philip Addison. So you see how it sits there, very serious, almost as if he's not there. But this is 2013 election petition. That is the guy who became the Deputy Attorney General in 2017. 4 years earlier, as a very young barrister. He was the youngest in this election petition, but he had out Sir John. Oh, may he rest in peace. He was the youngest in this election petition, but he was given the responsibility to be reminding the lead advocate of everything. And everyone in the team highly commended him. So it's like a football where we talk of unsung heroes. He's almost like a defensive midfielder. Is it like Casemiro or like Partey? Okay, I will say Casemiro. Me, I won't say Partey. Unless he's playing for Black Stars. When he's playing for red and white people, I don't talk about him. But he's playing for Black Stars, yeah, Partey and Kudus. But that's the role that Godfred Dame played. And I like to commend this to young people. Don't think that they say you are too young. Yeah, he was the youngest. Just play the role, do the work. Let them see that you have the brain, you can do the work. And tomorrow you become Deputy Attorney General. Later on you become Attorney General. And I think that he thoroughly deserves this. So people must remember this 2013 election petition, not 2021. 2013 election petition, sitting in the courtroom, so serious looking, waiting for the court to start, sitting there with Philip Addison, and unfortunately we have to have Sir John in the video. We are sorry about that. May Sir John rest in peace. Our main man, Sir John, may he rest in peace. But that's what I like to tell you about Godfred Dame, and that's an important point for all young people, everyone. It's a lesson. You focus, you do it, you deliver the work. You don't have to be in a hurry to be seen. Don't be in a hurry to be heard. Just do the work that you have been given, and everybody will recognize the strength of your capacity. And I think that is the story of the Attorney General, the youngest Attorney General as he turned out to be in this republic. On that note, it's 3 minutes to 10 o'clock. I'll take the first break.